Devon Entrepreneur back with another video. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe. If you want more videos about making money online, Amazon FBA, side hustles, make sure you subscribe. In today's video, I'm going to give you 5 tips how you can make 10,000 in 30 days on Amazon FBA. There's a lot of ways you can do this, but I'm going to give you the 5 best tips that I think you can do it. Absolutely anyone can do this. You can be an adult, you can be a teen, you can be over 60, over 50, 40, it doesn't matter. I've done this multiple times and you can do the same. So number 1, build relationships. You have to build relationships with absolutely everyone. You have to think about it. Suppliers, liquidators, all of these people are selling to hundreds and thousands of people. What makes you different? You don't want to be a number, you want to be a priority. When they get their stock, you want to be the first person they call. I've just got 10,000 units, 8,000 units. You want to be the first person on their mind. That's why the relationship that you build with them is very key. You don't want to be the last person to get the scraps. You want to be the person who always gets the best things. So whatever comes, you want to be the first person they call. That's why the relationship you build with them has to be very, very strong. You need to show them that you're trying to make them money. You're going to make them 60,000, not they are going to make you 60,000. You're going to make them 50,000 in 12 months. You're going to make them 40,000. You're going to be the person that's going to make them retire. And when you come on that approach, everything changes. The relationship you build with the suppliers, with the liquidators, it has to be super, super strong. It needs to be very, very strong because they are going to make you a lot of money just by building relationships. If you always call them every single week, check up on them, have you got this, have you got that, have casual conversations, etc., the relationship is going to build, and it's going to be so strong. You have to think about it. They sell to hundreds of people. What makes you different? Some of these people, they don't even know their name. They just know their number and they just send them a text. You want to be a priority. So when they get their big units or when they get a lot of stock, you want to be the first person that they call. That's why the relationship building is key. Number 2, buy low, sell high. This is the main thing that you need to take in consideration in your business. Buying low, selling high. On Amazon, usually the lowest price always wins. So you need to buy low, sell high. If you're not embarrassed about your offer, you have overpaid for your stock. You need to be embarrassed about your offer. So when you get a text or when you get an email, etc., if it's something that's 8,000, etc., you need to offer 5 and see if you can get it for 5, or they might offer you for 6,500. You never know what you can get until you ask. Buy low, sell high. This is the key. You always should be embarrassed about your offer. Every time you offer money for bulk units or a lot of stock, you need to be embarrassed. You need to be like, this can ruin a relationship. This, what I've just said, could ruin a relationship because you never know what they can get it for. You don't know what the suppliers and the liquidators have purchased that product for. They could be making 10,000 off this deal, 12,000, 8,000. So if you offer a really low price, etc., they might give it to you because you never know. They might need that money to reinvest. They might have made a lot of money from that deal from you already. They might have sold you the 4th bit of that deal. There's so many things that come into when you're buying stock. So you need to be embarrassed about your offer because that's how you're gonna make the most money. You have to think about it. On Amazon, there's thousands of sellers. You never know what they get their stock for. So you never know if you can compete with them. So if you know you're guaranteed to get it at the lowest price, you are always gonna win because not everyone buys low and sell high. So if you are always embarrassed about your offer and always getting it for the low price, you are always going to win because nobody can ever match your price on Amazon. Number 3, shop for seasonal products in non-season. So a seasonal product is a product that sells in Christmas, Easter, Halloween, or just summer. After Christmas, a lot of suppliers still have thousands and thousands of units. If you went to them and offered them a price for these units and they gave it to you and you sold them next Christmas, you are going to make a lot of money that month because 12 months prior, you have bought it from a very, very low price. And this is how you're gonna make a lot of money. In Halloween, if you went to a supplier in January and asked for his Halloween stock, etc., he might sell it to you for a low price because the season is over. He cannot sell it on because the season is done, but you're gonna sell it next season, and that's where you're gonna make a lot of money. Number 4, start focusing on necessity. Sell things that people need, not want. Sell things that people cannot live without because that's what tends to sell a lot more. Since COVID-19, a lot of people are not just spending on anything because a lot of people lost their job, a lot of people don't have extra money, a lot of people still have things that they need to buy. So necessities are things that sell very, very frequent. You need to sell things that people cannot live without, people that buy every month, every week, every day, because that's what tends to sell a lot more. Don't sell wants, sell needs. Sell things that people use because when people use them every single day, they go to Amazon and that's when they usually buy. So sell things that people need, not want, because that's when you're gonna make a lot of money because it sells frequently. Necessities. Think about it. What do you use every day that you cannot live without? What could you not function without that's in your house that you need every day? And that's the kind of products that you should be going for, that you should be selling. Sell needs, not wants. Things that people want sell as well, but necessities are always going to sell more, because without them in their household, people cannot function. People need these every single day. They're not a want, they're a need. They cannot live without these items. So when you're selling them, they are going to sell every single day, every single month, and that's going to help you to earn £10,000 in 30 days. Number 5, strategies. Strategies are really, really important. Don't focus on too many strategies because you're going to get lost. There's so many different strategies that you can go on Amazon FBA to make money, but don't focus on too many. So are you a profit seller or you're a speed seller? A profit seller doesn't matter how long it takes to sell the units because they're going to make a lot of money. And a speed seller usually doesn't care about the profit. They just want to make a lot of sales. They go for low margin, high volume, or you can go for low volume and high margin. So which one do you want to do? Don't focus on too many different strategies, because remember, your business is not everyone else's business. What might work for someone might not work for you. So don't focus on too many strategies because you don't want to get lost. You're trying to make money, you don't want to lose money. And remember, anyone can make £10,000 in 30 days. It is not hard. Absolutely anyone can make money on Amazon. Jeff Bezos, the CEO, is the second richest man in the world for a reason. When you start selling on Amazon, he's not your boss, he's your business partner. You do not work for him, you work with him. He is not your boss, he is your partner. You have just gone into business with the second richest man in the world. You have to think about it. 80% of households use Amazon Prime. 80% of households in the UK. That is a lot of households. So you need to think, when somebody purchases off Amazon, sometimes they're buying it off you. They don't know who they think they're buying it off Amazon. They're not. They're buying it off a third-party seller just like me. Don't wait to start selling on Amazon. Start now. There's no better time. There's never been a better opportunity to get started on Amazon. And that's my 5 tips on how you can make £10,000 in 30 days. Building a relationship is one of the most important things. You have to think about it. If you were selling, what would make you sell to someone? The first time I made £5,000 in 30 days, my order came up to £2,000. I gave him £2,100. Here's £100, buy something for your wife. He phoned me every single time he got a new deal. No, I like that guy. Every time he got a new deal, he phoned me first. He dealt with 50 Amazon sellers, 60 Amazon sellers. I was the first person that got all the deals just because I gave him that extra £100. That extra £100 ended up making me thousands. So it's not about the money, it's about the relationship building. Make sure you build a strong relationship with every single person. Make sure you leave a good impression. Anytime you meet someone, anytime you speak to someone, make sure the impression is good. If you buy low and sell high on Amazon, you have a much more chance of winning and making a lot of money, because sometimes on Amazon, nobody can match your price because of how low you got it for. So the relationship you build with suppliers, you are going to get it for a lower price, because you never know how much suppliers have paid for these products. Sometimes they buy 100,000 units. So if they sell something to you for 5,000 and they're making 3,000 off that deal, it doesn't matter to them because they've got 100,000 other units. They don't go for profit, they go for volume. So they make a lot of money because they buy a lot of units. So don't be nervous to ask for a lower price, because you never know how much they got it for. If you want to start selling on Amazon, click the link in my bio. I've taught a lot of people how to sell on Amazon and they're doing it successfully. If you like that video, make sure you like, comment and subscribe, because every single week I drop a new video. Make sure you follow me on Instagram, TikTok, Devon_the_entrepreneur, and I'll see you on the next video.